Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Lucy and I've got a 3-year-old son called Harry and I am engaged to be married. So today's video, I thought I would talk a little bit about our wedding plans because I haven't done any wedding themed videos at all. I don't know if that's the kind of thing that people want to see, but I have started to watch a lot of wedding related YouTube videos and I've been reading a lot of wedding related blog posts. So I thought that I would start to tell everyone about our plans and sort of share with you some of the ideas that I have got for our wedding. We are getting married at a beautiful venue called Ufton Court Barn, and I knew I wanted to get married in a barn. I just wasn't really sure of what type. This was actually only the second venue that we went to view. The first one wasn't a barn, it was a manor house, and it was totally not what I thought it was going to be. I really hated everything about it. So when we went to see this place, I just absolutely fell in love and I knew that we didn't need to see anywhere else. So Ufton Court Barn is essentially it's a stately home, and so you have the nice really long driveway up to this beautiful house. Then you actually get married and use the barn as your wedding venue, but it was the grounds that really sold it to us. Obviously the barn is beautiful, but it's a barn, you know, most barns are pretty the same. Its own little private gardens, you can use the stately home gardens. It's just really such a beautiful setting for a nice late summer wedding. So we are getting married next year in 2018 in late summer, so hopefully the weather is nice. So we've gone for a rustic meadow flowers, wildflowers type theme with a bit of copper inspired decor in there. I just want it to be really informal. Well, I keep saying this is obviously Scott's wedding too, but I can't help it. We just want it to be really informal. We're not into like formalities. We want it to be about everybody being together and having a good time and celebrating our love and their love, rather than just making it about God or about the vows or anything like that. We just want to make it really relaxed and just sort of a celebration of love and us getting married. So I have 7 bridesmaids, which I know sounds like a lot. 5 of them are adults, 2 of them are my nieces who are children, and my 5 best friends. One of them is my sister, but she's also my best friend. And yeah, they will be my bridesmaids and I'm really happy with who I've chosen. They're all really close friends of mine and I know that they are all going to look beautiful and are going to help me to plan my big day and to get me down the aisle. I want my bridesmaids to be in the same sort of colour palette but all different dresses because they are all different shapes and sizes, and I just really like the look of all different dresses with like a similar theme tied into them. I'm not 100% sure what type at the moment. I was thinking sequins, but I'm just not sure at the moment. We have actually just booked and paid for our flowers and we are having meadow style wildflowers, which I adore. I've seen them all over Pinterest and I just think they work really well with our barn themed wedding. I think they're going to look beautiful. We are using a lady that my sister is friends with called Bud's Floristry. If you're interested, she is based in Basingstoke. I'm so excited. She's put together some really cool Pinterest boards for us. I think greenery, gypsophilia, daisies, lavender, all of those sort of bright, nice, wild sort of flowers. Our barn actually comes with loads of flat fake sort of ivy wound around all the beams, which I love, so I'm probably going to get some more of that to tie in with our table decor and things like that. I'm going to do a lot of DIY stuff because you know me, I quite like a crafty project, so I'm probably going to do some chalkboards and things like that. And I'm definitely going to do a DIY table plan, which I was thinking I might do a YouTube tutorial on. So if you're looking for a table plan idea for like a rustic-y type barn wedding, then let me know because I will do a tutorial on how I'm going to make it. It's going to be really easy and really effective. I'm probably going to do like my own chalkboards, and I think I'm going to do a DIY photo booth because I have an Instax camera and I'm hoping to borrow one of my friend's ones as well, and I thought I would do like a DIY photo booth. And we've been collecting tons and tons of glass jars and bottles, so I'm going to spray them all copper and have flowers in them and tea lights. I'm just going to make it all really sort of like relaxed and busy and just like pretty. If you didn't know, actually, my sister has her own wedding company, so I'm really lucky in the fact that she has a lot of equipment I can use, and she has tons and tons of ideas as well. So she has a sweet cart, which I think I'm going to turn into like a Pimp My Prosecco cart, so have like a big vat of Prosecco and strawberries and chocolate and things like that you can like pimp your Prosecco with. Also going to get some wheelbarrows and put our own beers or Coronas in there. I think that would be like a really fun idea, just to make it again a little bit more relaxed and to sort of help yourself. So I would have loved to have a roast dinner, but Scott was like, no, it's not, you can't have a roast dinner in a barn on a Friday afternoon. It just doesn't work. So fair enough, we're not going for a roast dinner. We are going to go for some sort of meat in as our main. We're most likely going to have a prawn cocktail for our starter, but like a fancy one because that's Scott's favourite, and I have no idea about dessert yet. We have a food tasting in a couple of months, so hopefully we will get something confirmed by then. I'm actually so excited for the food tasting. I am such a foodie, so I think food's a really important factor for us, and we really want it to be really tasty, really yummy, and just go with our whole like farm barn type thing. I am not going to say that much about the dress because I haven't even started looking. I am going to go and start looking soon, but I'm quite stressed about it already because I don't really like any wedding dresses at all. In my head, I'm in something completely plain and white, but I think I'm going to end up coming out with something really boho, but I just have no clue, so I'm just going to leave that one there. This is the fun bit. I've got a group of about 25 friends, I think. It's all up to my friend Sarah, who is going to be organising it with some of my other bridesmaids. I have requested that I go abroad. I really want to go abroad for my hen party because it only happens once, right? I want to go abroad, and my only request is that we go on a boat party because I have never been on a boat party and I just think it would be loads of fun. Yeah, I think the whole thing is going to be a surprise, apart from I'm going to know where we're going, because otherwise I will panic about what I've got to wear. So they're going to tell me where we're going and what I need to wear each day, but other than that, it's going to be a surprise. I am going to vlog it while I'm there because I think it'll be really funny. What else have we not done yet? So we haven't actually got a videographer. I'm still looking for one, so if any of you guys have any recommendations, or if you want to film our wedding, then get in touch because I'd love to hear from you, because I haven't actually found somebody yet that I like the look of. My dad will walk me down the aisle. What else? Scott has about 9 ushers, I think. He's got so many friends and he's been a best man and an usher for like all of them. So yeah, he's got about 9 ushers and 1 best man. I would really like to write our own vows because I obviously like to write, and I have a bit, you know, I think I'm quite good with words, so I would really like to write our own vows, but I don't know how Scott feels about that. Maybe I would have to write them for him. Also, I am definitely 100% doing a speech. I don't care if that's not traditional. This is not a traditional wedding. I don't see why I shouldn't do a speech. I want to stand up and thank everybody for being there, and to thank Scott as well, and I've already got some words in mind to talk about. It just wouldn't be right if I didn't speak, because I love speaking. So it just wouldn't be right if I didn't stand up at my own wedding and say something. So those are all the wedding plans I can think of that we've done at the moment. I would love to hear your thoughts on my wedding, or I'd love to hear about your wedding. If you're making videos, let me know. I would love to go and watch them. Let me know if there's any other video requests, whether it's wedding related, hearing loss related, I don't know. Just give me some idea of what you guys like to watch, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe either. Bye!